About 60% of Americans have life insurance coverage, but about 1 in 5 people say they don't have enough. Financial expert Mike Martinez joins us with what life event should trigger a life insurance review. Good morning.
Good morning.
Because this is savings for a lot of people depending upon how they approach it. So one of your points is if your financial responsibility changes?
Yes, John, think of happiest moments that can take place in your life. For like example, marriage or having a child, right? These are beautiful moments, but let's not get caught up in euphoria. That allows us to sit down and have to look at our policy coverages. So if you're going to get married and you're going to start a family, most of the time it requires us to increase our life insurance policies.
So your rule of thumb here seems to be that if you have a big thing happen in your life, look at your life insurance.
Absolutely.
Including debt, I guess.
Yes. Yes, and in fact, speaking of debt, you know, when we buy a new car, a new house, you hear a lot of people say congratulations. What you don't hear is people saying you need to take a second look at your life insurance policy. Along with that debt comes responsibility. If something happened to you tomorrow, your family would be responsible for that debt. So the life insurance helps in that particular case. So sit down and look at that coverage, because more than likely you need to increase it.
You know, and I know one of your ideas here was if your health changes. I looked at that talking point, if you will, and said, well, wait a minute. If your health changes, how can you get life insurance?
Let me give you a great example. So if your health changes, for example, and it becomes worse and you have some health issues, that's going to affect your income, correct? Well, life insurance policies have riders that can create income in situations like that. Now, if your health changes to the positive, the life insurance premiums could be a lot less and you can produce a better coverage or more coverages. But it's very important that you get with a financial expert that understands life insurance and can pick the right coverage and the right amount for you.
And read what the policy, actually
Correct.
Read what the policy
says. Yes, because like those riders are very helpful if we became sick to create some income.
I assume you're talking about some version of whole life insurance and not just a term.
Well, there's so many. No, definitely not a term. It doesn't build up any cash value. It's just for a specific term. There's whole life, there's universal life, there's index life. But all of those create cash values, but they also have income riders. And these are the riders that people want in case they get sick and need that income.
All right. You know, obviously we live in a time where there are a lot of family changes. People come and go in your household for various reasons. What about that? Just
like we have changes in our health, we have changes also, for example, if we're getting a divorce or if our changes in relationship with our family changes, you need to sit down and look at your beneficiaries. You may have to start changing that list.
How old are people when they start thinking about this?
Most of the time around 30 to 40 years old, we find that they're, you know, trying to get some life insurance and get some life insurance established to protect their family, because that's about the age that people are settling down now and starting to make a little bit more income.
Okay, Mike Martinez, thanks as always.
Thank you.
Appreciate the thought.